Hi, warriors, Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Hardcore Warrior.
Hello.
Today we are back in Winter Spring, guys. We will be taking down some Moonkins and some Furbolgs again today. Hopefully we can survive. We have 57 minutes on a Songflower buff, so should be good today. I hope we get a Firewater relatively fast. I hope you guys are doing well today. Doing pretty good. Seen a funny meme about hard resing. If you guys don't know what hard resing is, it's when you start a dungeon group or a raid and you hard res an item. So, for example, say you want to do AQ20 here, and you're a warrior and you hard res the books, the warrior books, or you're a healer and you hard res healing books. You can hard res stuff like that. And the meme I seen today was, healers keep taking my class book, so I host my own raid and hard res the book I need. Healers don't join. Or vice versa. Say you're a tank or a warrior and then like no tanks join. It happened today. I was in a group and the mage, there was a mage hard resing the warrior books, and he couldn't find any warriors that wanted to join his group. I missed out on that shaman. But he had like a bunch of casters, and then we would do a few pulls. It didn't really work out too well. I think we had like a druid tank, and then a bunch of people just left. Kind of happy we got out of that one early. But hard resing is just like a thing nowadays. Well, it's always been something of a thing, but I'm not a fan of it. Like, every group has like the best items hard resed. That's one benefit about GDKP. Is nothing's hard res. You can just buy any item. I got to do a ZG recently, and like I think the same thing happened. The guy was hard resing, and he just got like a crappy group together, and we didn't even kill the last boss. Probably because he was having trouble getting people into the group because of what he was hard resing, and then so he just took pretty much anybody. I need to find out if there's like a gear score add-on that tells me like player's item level, so we can avoid getting into groups where we don't like, you know, kill the last boss, because I had an item reserved from the last boss and we weren't able to kill it. Alright, let's get a food buff here. There's a shaman. All the Ursas are up top. Okay, we got ourselves a food buff. We'll deal with some shamans here. There's another warrior. Farming some firewater. I think every time we come here, there's probably going to be people here farming firewater. Shamans hit pretty hard. also can heal. There we go, that's our final mushroom. That's why this is a good place to come and just quest. You know, we're getting XP, we're getting firewater. It's something we'll probably end up doing at 60 regardless, right? So, yeah. It wants me to tank Sunken Temple. Antibiotics. Maybe at 60 we'll check it out. And he got the Ursa. 2 shamans there got taken down. This guy's buffed up like crazy. Look at this guy. He has full buffs. He has Spirit of Zandalar, Orchis Blessing, Rallying Cry of the Dragon Slayer, Songflower Serenade, and then all the buffs from Dire Maul. It's so funny. That's hardcore, man. I've never seen a character under level 60 with all that before. That's pretty much full world buffs right there. Out here questing in the open world. Look at him, he's a savage. Yeah, there's nothing here. We have to move on maybe. Could wait around, but then we're kind of wasting our Songflower. Did you find another one? Yeah, he did. Well, there's an Ursa. Nice. Can we handle an Ursa? Let's see, this is our first Ursa. But yeah, pugging, that's just pugging in general. Pugging always sucks. Like the loots for pugging, like it's either you're doing GDKPs and you're dealing with people who like buy gold and all that crap. Or you're doing soft reserve, hard reserve, and then every like group you join, all the good stuff is hard reserved. That's why joining a guild's like probably your best bet. But then it's a loot council. So you're sort of subject to the council. But most councils are not bad for the most part. As long as they're transparent. There's a thing we would use called That's My Biss. It's like a website. And people would put the items in that were their top 6 like favorite item, the top 6 items that they want, and you could rank them from first to last. Right? So you could say, like, I don't know, it's like the Blackwing Lair comes out, you're a caster. First thing you're putting up there is Nelstyr as a caster. Amazing item. 44 spell damage, 2% hit. So and mostly like all the casters will most likely do that. This guy's getting all of them. But you would have to roll, or like the loot council would decide who would get an Nelstyr first between everybody who had it first, or as their number 1 item. So say like nobody else has that item as their number 1 item, but you do, then you would get Nelstyr automatically, and you know you would, because it's transparent, and everybody else would know that as well. So it's not like the loot council really controlled everything, you know what I mean? It's just the only time that the loot council really had to make a decision was when a bunch of people had the same item as their first, right? or everybody was at this. You guys understand, I hope. I'm saying. I'm having trouble explaining it. A lot of warriors here farming. So it's the time when the Loot Council would make a decision to say, like, Jeff, John, and Joe all have Nels tier at number 1. Then the Loot Council will have to decide who should get it between Jeff, John, and Joe. And then they choose Jeff because he's playing a Warlock and it really helps him with hit. And Warlocks should probably get Nels tier first. Well, you know, John and Joe were playing a Shadow Priest and a Boomkin. John's playing a Shadow Priest, Jeff's playing a Boomkin, which, you know, be nice if they got it, but it'd be better for the raid if it went to Jeff. I love how when I come down here, the whole place just fills up with these furbolgs. Finish this guy off, man. There we go. Let's have a bite to eat, and then we'll deal with the shaman. Gotta kind of watch out for this guy. I think if we charged in, would we pull him? He's 56. Kind of close. You know, wait for him to go up a bit. There we go. We can pull him now. Pull him back. Come back. Oh, he's not going to come back. Forgot about that. Gotta kick him. There we go. But yeah, it's the best way to do it. If your loot council it doesn't do that, that's my best. They probably should. The guild I'm currently with my mage, I don't think really does that. It's just the loot council goes and we kick that. Okay, good. Gotta kick that heal. But yeah, the loot council that I'm in doesn't really do that. They just, you know, go up to in a channel in the Discord and they decide like who gets it. It's a little bit, it's not bad, but oh wow, what the heck was that? Pulled from that far away? Yeah, when it rains, it pours here, guys. Could die here. You really have to watch out. Where the hell did that guy go? Oh, there he is. So he's a rogue. It's a dwarven rogue. Come on, give us some fire water. There we go. Look at that. All I had to say was, come on, give us some fire water. Just right in our hand. There we go. 35 attack power here. For the next bit. It's crazy how these furbolgs are everywhere now. Probably better off pulling them inside. We can. Big crit there. 818 crit. Kick that heal. But I think loot council is probably the best loot system for a guild. Did we pull something? I wonder why we can't eat. I like loot council. I think loot council is the best. Transparent loot council is the best by far, because now the people kind of have an idea of where they are on the list. Then they have what's it called? Dragon killing points. DKP. I think that one's kind of lame. Because what could happen is like a class that like say like a Shadow Priest or a Boomkin, it saves all their DKP, and they get Nels tier first. The first Nels tier goes to them. Like, it's not a big deal, but that's a pretty big item, and them taking that is kind of lame. Or like the main tank wants to get Drake Fang Talisman, but he can't because the Feral Druid has more DKP. That's why DKP is kind of silly, in my opinion. Or say even bindings, like Thunder Fury. The Boomkin wants it. Or like the Rogue. The Rogue takes a binding over the main tank. I think that's just insane, but that's how it would be in DKPs, how much you can do. Unless you decided, you know, some items aren't really... Some items are loot council, some items are DKP. I guess there's a way you could balance it out. Yeah, the game's all about loot. That's what it's all about. Especially for the end game, it's all about fun raids. So it's all about having fun, but a lot of people care about the loot, and that's why there's so much thought that goes into loot systems. I've done alright though with the SR runs. Like, I've gotten a decent amount of gear by just, you know, being a casual raider and just doing soft reserve, hard reserve. But there's a lot of luck behind it. Like, if I didn't get the rolls I got, then I wouldn't have gotten the items. So if you can get pretty damn unlucky and you just don't hit any of your rolls, you'd be stuck with some decent gear. There's a lot of good gear that gets kind of just thrown to players. Like, nobody even wants it, especially in CG and AQ20. We're gonna head up here for a little bit. We'll see if we can get a few of these Moonkins down. The Berserk Albeasts. So they're just up here. Kind of a freaky spot. Let's pull them up here. This is a great spot. You can see everything from here. Imagine he typhooned me off of this. It's good that they don't have that. This guy's got a lot of health. He's enraging. It looks like these guys enrage a little bit. We also got a quest here with the blue feathered necklace. You're unsure about the significance of the necklace that fell from the neck of the recently slain wildkin. It glows brightly, slowly fading in and out. Trull Failbane might be able to tell you more, since his knowledge of the wildkin seems extensive. Perhaps you should ask him about it. So we'd have to go back down to Blood Venom Post and give him that. Get a little bit of XP, he'll tell us about it, and then probably send us on a quest somewhere. There's a... Looks like a patrol. I don't know if it is, though. Oh, we missed. Yeah, that level 58 who had full world buffs, he's not messing around. Like, that guy's hitting level 60. he's not messing around at all. Full world buffs, level 58. Farming furbolgs. I felt a little guilty getting one world buff. Because it's a lame way to play. But it's a smart way to play. Like, being lame isn't a bad thing. Like, when I was talking about it, I hope people didn't think I meant that it's bad to play what I consider a lame way. It's a smart way to play. It's pretty much what it means. But it's lame because it's it makes it's a little OP. I think that's why I call it lame. I used to say that in, like, when I played fighting games and somebody would do like a cheesy combo that worked. And like they would win and I'd be like, yeah, it's a pretty lame way of playing, but because you're just like spamming the same combo over and over again. But it works. Or like there's a counter for like a certain strategy and then you just keep abusing the counter. It's good to play lame, especially in hardcore. You should play lame because you don't want to lose your character. And like the person wouldn't even try like another combo, you know what I mean? They just know that this combo works, so they just keep abusing it. Over and over and over again. They don't even try to like attempt another one. They just keep doing what works. So they only have Enrage. Physical damage dealt is increased by 1. Attack speed increased by 30%. I think we're somewhat okay here. Pull him back a bit. There was like a berserker boomkin in the trees there. There he is. I think he's walking back. We're completely demolishing this guy. I think the moon-touched ones are worse than the berserkers. The berserker owl beasts. The moon-touched ones are can heal themselves, and they got that dot, which is annoying. Kind of prefer fighting these ones, to be honest. What the heck happened there? We got Demo showed up. Reduces attack power by 202. That's kind of pretty strong. Happy we put talents into that in the Fury Tree. Increases the melee attack power reduction. Demo showed by... Oh, crap. Oh, man, I'm getting panel protect. Oh, man. Okay, guys, I gotta hearth out of here. I hate OLED monitors so much. Okay, it's all good.
Come in, come in. Just don't sit too close to the stove.
So what's happening is I have an OLED monitor, and then
Just
I
to
have
be
this
safe,
thing
I think you
called
should sit elsewhere.
Panel Protect, and I forgot to do it before we started. So what it does is my screen just goes black, and it's just protecting the monitor. It just did it right now. So I can see you guys. So it did it again. We're kind of safe here. Let me go back in here. I'm looking at OBS, or the video software. Yeah, I can't see my screen, guys. So sorry that I messed up here, but next episode we'll get the Alkins down, and we'll keep slaying furbolgs. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. I would have kept on going. We probably would have got that quest done today, but this panel protect thing lasts for like 5 minutes. And I'm still getting used to it. That's my bad. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.